imagination is knowledge about things not yet manifested and therefore things not yet seen. You don't have to use your imagination to look at this carpet. What were they thinking? You don't have to use your imagination. You can just look at it. You can just look at it and it just reveals itself to you, because you're already able to use your ability to interpret vibration into translating this into something that is vivid in your now. So imagination or imagery is really about finding the vibrational essence of something so that it can be translated to you, through you, in some sort of real and meaningful way. So when we say we want you to look at this in a different way, we want you to understand that the larger part of you holds knowledge about all things, especially all things that have mattered to you that you put into the vortex, and that the ultimate imagination is just being in the vibrational vicinity so that you can see through the eyes of source. That's where inventors get their ideas, because they themselves and mass consciousness, sometimes for generations, has been putting the request into the vortex, and it's already been conceived and realized vibrationally. And then when they allow themselves to chill enough by not demanding that they extrapolate something from the universe that they're not ready to, but instead they just chill and let the vortex take them in, once in, the revelation of that does occur. And humans call that imagination. We call it getting into the vortex and know what the larger part of you has already known.
Wow.
Wow is right. So now your conversation would be, as you come over, Abraham, I've been practicing some thoughts, and I've been calling it imagination, but I've been practicing some thoughts that have been keeping me from the perspective that the whole of me knows. How can I stop doing that? And we say, stop doing that. Stop being specific about things unwanted. Get general. And as you get general about things unwanted, the vortex will call you closer to better feeling general and then better feeling specifics. So what did we just say to you? Who is the creator of all of that? You are. Who put the stuff in the vortex? You did.
I am.
You put the stuff in the vortex. You're just not able to see it because you put it there so incrementally. It would be like wanting to eat a delicious applesauce cake, not having any idea of the ingredients that went into it. You don't. So someone shows you the flour and you say, no, that's not it. Somebody shows you the baking powder or soda and you say, no, that's not it. Somebody shows you the eggs and you say, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. We say, yeah, it is it. It is it. It is it. All of that is part of it, but it's the whole recipe and the blending together of it that equals the manifestation that you want, you see. And you get hung up on wanting to see the full picture rather than just accepting that the full picture will reveal itself to you when you stop doing that thing that keeps you out of the vortex. Really good.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
So now what we're having is the conversation, which is what deliberate creation really is allowing yourself to be in the vortex where you are inspired, or where what you really want is revealed to you. And so the deliberateness, let's just apply the deliberate word to, I will deliberately be aware of how I feel, and I will deliberately reach for the best feeling thought that I can find, because I'm deliberately understanding that what I'm deliberately wanting to achieve is deliberate alignment with my emotion. I'm wanting to deliberately create the emotion of well-being, and everything else will follow. Inspiration follows, manifestation follows, everything else will follow that.
That's awesome.
So what's required of that? What's required? What does that mean? How do I get into the vortex? Stop writhing in thinking that you're not in. Stop trying to defend why you're not in. Stop trying to explain why you're not in. Stop trying to compare being in and not being in. Make peace with where you are. Where you are is just fine. Where you are is just fine no matter where it is. Because all you have to do is turn in the direction of the vortex. Right? Right. We're glad you're all in agreement. And have you noticed that as you sit and listen to us ramble on and on and on, that in your willingness to focus where we are, as you listen to what we say, you're feeling the resonance of this knowledge because you already hold it. It is the larger part of what you know. And as you come into alignment with what you really know, that's what this is all about, just coming into alignment with what you know. So here's what we know about you. You are source energy in physical bodies, and you came here deliberately intending to sift through contrast, to put more things in the vortex because it's fun to line up with the things you put in there. And it wouldn't be fun to line up if you were not lined up. In other words, you got to be out in order to like getting in. And if you weren't out, you'd never put anything in. That's why you came. So isn't it all right no matter where you are? Isn't it all right no matter where you are? Isn't it all right no matter where you are? Isn't it all right no matter where you are? Say yes or we'll keep going. Isn't it all right? No matter where you are, isn't it all right? And isn't it better than all right? Isn't it really good where you are no matter where you are? Aren't you blessed that you're blind? Just kidding. But really, aren't you blessed? Aren't you blessed that you have the clarity to desire? Isn't that always a blessing? Especially when you know what you know. Now, it's not a blessing if you don't know what you now know. If you didn't know what you now know, we wouldn't have the audacity to call unwanted things a blessing, even though we know they are, because it would upset you too much. But now you know what you know. It really doesn't matter where you are, does it? It doesn't matter where you are. It's the beginning of it. When you go on a vacation, do you stand at your starting place and just wail? Oh, where are you going? Oh, the Caribbean. Why are you crying? Because I'm here. I'm here instead of there. Well, why don't you just start heading in that direction? Oh, because I'm so not there yet. I'm so not there. Do you know how long I've been here? I was born here. My parents were born here. I hardly ever go anywhere other than here. But I thought you said you were going. I am. I'm going. What are you going to do? I don't know. I can't use my imagination. All I know is the absence of it. The absence. There's no ocean here. There's no tequila. There's no music. We're mocking you. We are. We're mocking you. Really good.
I noticed. Thank you.